Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman podcast for Friday, December 17th. I'm your host, Scott Labrie, and joined alongside me, Uncle Teabag, Tyler Sunt.
Hello.
And all day, Eric Deshane.
What up?
How are you guys doing?
Oh,
Fantastic.
wonderful.
We're all on cloud 9 right now because we just got back from watching SpiderMan No Way Home in the theater. Was this was my first movie in a long ass time. How about you guys?
This is Black Widow.
Yeah.
October.
Black
We
Widow,
saw Black
I
Widow
guess-
last time.
I guess that'd be the last one, yeah.
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 Before, and like, I would see probably one a month, if not more, depending on what it came out. But now with the restrictions, I don't really want to go out anymore. And it's going to be on Disney Plus in a few months anyway. So why, right? So,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So just to break it down for the listeners, the viewers, what we're gonna do is this video is going to be a spoiler-free review. So if you haven't gone to see the movie yet, don't worry, it's okay. You won't get any spoilers. I'm looking at you, Tyler. Don't spoil
I'm
anything.
gonna try my best not to slip. I'm like
Same.
Tom Holland, man.
If as long as you saw it in the trailer, you can talk about it. But if it wasn't in the trailer, we're not going to mention it. All right, that's our bar right there.
Sure.
But
Sure.
for those of you who have seen Spider-Man, or if you're going to see Spider-Man in the next week or
You
so,
don't-
next
You
few
don't mind
days,
us spoiling it?
we are going to have a whole separate video where we just spoil the crap out of this thing because we really want to talk about it. We didn't even talk about it after the movie was over. We're just like, get in our car, left, come up to Discord.
It's like, come here and do this
Hit the
now,
Discord, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what'd you guys think of Spider-Man No Way Home?
Oh, dude. I walked in the house, and Carly, who obviously did not join us for it, she's like, "So how was it?" And I was like, I can't even say anything about it. I'm like, I can't. I'm like, I just wish you were there. I wish you were there to experience it, because I know like her reaction from the other ones and everything. That's I know that she's just gonna It was incredible. It was a roller coaster for sure.
Yes.
Oh.
What a fucking roller coaster that was.
I'd
Yeah,
say like
it was-
same epicness level as maybe like in the Infinity Wars and Endgames. Really, like
Yeah.
it was,
Oh yeah.
it was
Oh yeah.
remarkable.
Like, I was
Yeah.
not expecting it to A, be as long as it was, and B, taking on that much of a ride. Like, holy crap, like, the stuff you feel in that movie, you go from highs and lows, and
That's another thing that I was gonna say.
I was not like, I knew I was gonna go in and enjoy it. I knew it was gonna be for sure, but did I know as much as this one? Not really, and yeah, it blew all my expectations out of the water so much, so good.
Yep. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like there was you were just like all over the place, and it was a long ass movie.
Mhm.
After all, I looked at the my clock in the truck. I'm like holy shit, that was a long movie, but it didn't feel. It felt epic. It felt like I was on a really crazy adventure, but I didn't think I honestly could have stayed another 2 hours easily. There's just so much more. There was so much more that they
There
could have.
was, yeah.
But I mean, they
It could've
honestly
easily
they
been,
put
like-
exactly what.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I want more of that. Like what they were doing with it. Like, this is.
Yep.
I want more of that scenes or that stuff that's working so well, and it could have easily been 4 hours, and I would have loved every single second of it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Incredible.
Mhm.
Absolutely incredible.
Really great performances all the way around. I think.
Oh,
Like,
phenomenal.
Yeah, this, I might even go as far as to say like this might be a contender for some kind of Oscar for something, just because it's
I would
just.
hope so.
possibly,
Yeah.
And you've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen a movie like it before. Just like just everything. Yeah, I want to say more. I just don't know how much to say. 'Cause it's just like, fuck, man. There's so much I want to
It's so on the
say.
edge of your tongue, you just can't say it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like,
It's like,
speaking of
nice.
like awards, like this one's getting for sure getting like the effect awards, right?
Oh, the
Because
effects in this movie
Fuck,
alone was
man.
all the Doctor
phenomenal, yeah.
Strange fights and stuff like that happening,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Yeah.
man,
And like even the practical stuff too, like
Mhm.
was pretty amazing. Like surprising, like some of it looked like it was all practical. If it was all CGI, then I'm really impressed. But I mean, yeah. Oh man, all the performances.
Mm-hmm.
All those performances.
Right. Like just saying like how they were able to handle like this many characters in a movie and like it still be
Because that's what I was thinking too as well. Like this is
fantastic.
actually a huge cast of a movie and big names too as well. Like
Yeah.
the villains in this movie are huge, and yeah, it's crazy how the talent they got in this movie alone. It's like almost Avengers level of actors in here. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like what I mean. There were so many feelings of like it was new, and then it was like really down to earth, and then it was just like all the like the multiverse is just like it's all right there in one room, and you're just in the middle of it. You're like, holy fuck, this is happening. Like this is insane, and you're still like bringing everything in. Like holy crap, yeah, it was fucking awesome. It was so good. Yeah, it was so good. At the end of the movie, I'm like, this is a shit movie. I shouldn't be feeling like this. Nothing should be making me feel like this.
No.
Especially a film like that. Like, holy man.
Yeah, for a superhero, movie like that, like, oh, it should just be,
right,
easy money. Just watch it, enjoy it, and just move on with your life. Like, no, man, this makes you think sometimes. You feel some things sometimes. This movie, it's
and it's going to be on my mind
too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Very extremely funny. Yeah.
But also, yeah, the other side of the spectrum too.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
There's some very fuck, man. It went everywhere. It literally went everywhere.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was so good.
Yeah. Would you say best Spider-Man movie
of his one?
Does it be Spider-Verse?
This Spider-Verse. Oh, absolutely. Oh no, not Spider-Verse. No, that's all.
It's very close for me.
Close.
Like
it's close. Yeah, because
well,
I would still put
Spider-Man's. This is the
best live action by far.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, the still Spider-Verse for me is just a little bit better, but I mean, like we're talking like 95 and 98%, like so close. Like it doesn't matter. It's so high up, man. But like it's still But
yeah. No, if I think it has a lot to do with just everything that led up to it. Made it the masterpiece that it is. Because if you just had this movie, just like here, this is a Spider-Man movie, this is what happens, it'd be like, okay, yeah, this was pretty good, but like it's just because of everything, leading up to it, and
at those moments, it felt like you were watching like Endgame almost because of all the pieces that came before it and where it's at now. It fills that puzzle piece out that much better, right? So to me, it really works well with that at that aspect. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. So, and if we were going by that, if we're talking like just like Spider-Verse versus just this movie that is for what it is, then Spider-Verse is a little bit better, but still like the grand scheme of things, I don't know. They're very, very close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with me though too, the art style of Spider-Verse and like just that comic book feel more that it portrays in Spider-Verse, I enjoy that more, most likely. That's probably why. But I mean, this still was a phenomenal movie. Like it's still so high on my list, and I'm ranking it like high from now on too as well. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say without spoiling anything.
I'm running out of things to say. I want to spoil so much of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, like I was just about to say, like, and I think this one, like, I don't know if you guys were feeling the same, but I was like maybe kind of starting to feel a little bit of Marvel fatigue, a little bit like after Black Widow and Shang-Chi. I'm like, they're fine movies, but it's just like
you're starting to get into a rut. You're starting to plateau. It's like now you know what to expect. And this one was
maybe
above that.
Yeah, you know what? I might agree with you because maybe that's why I'm not as eager to watch Shang-Chi or as eager to watch Eternals or watch Hawkeye. Like I'm just like, I'll get around to it.
Yeah,
it's part of it.
It's you're no longer like that on that hill climb. Like, yeah, this is awesome. It's going places because to me, in my mind, we peaked at Endgame when it comes to that level. It's like Endgame was like leading to that point, and now we hit Endgame. Now we're gonna plateau for a while till we find that next hill up, right? Because and now with all the new multiverse stuff coming up, that's the next hill to climb now.
Yeah.
So we're starting to get up that hill again to see where we get to the next peak for that. Because and now after Endgame was like, okay, well that was a culmination of 10 years. Now what? So and now we're kind of hitting that stride where it's like, let's just keep throwing stuff till something sticks, and then we'll go up from there, kind of.
Yeah, for sure. And for me, it kind of started to go down after like WandaVision was like the last one that I was like, man, this is really good. And then like Falcon and the Winter Soldier or whatever, It was good. It was okay.
Yeah.
Like I didn't mind that. And then Black Widow, that was good too. Like
Yeah.
that was whatever. Like Scott said, it was good. But then you watch this one, it's like, oh, it was
Okay.
almost like refreshing. But it's still a Marvel movie. But it was like,
It's still MCU.
I did not see any of this
It's
coming.
still
It's
it's
all
still the same
yeah.
universe, those same characters we've seen for the last 5+ years on some of them, even longer on some of them. And it's like, yeah, you know what? It's
Yep.
It's
And
still good.
they fuck man, and they just
Mhm.
they went all the places they they went to all the good places.
Yep.
Now I don't know how else to say it. Fuck,
I know.
my brain's
how
just
much longer,
scrambled right
Scott?
now.
Because I just gotta I want to talk so bad.
Yeah, we're at the mark. We can kind of wrap this one up. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're itching.
Yeah, so-
we're itching.
So
Yeah,
highly
if you-
recommended.
If you
Check it
haven't
out.
seen this,
Yes.
please go see this movie.
Yes, I know they're now for movies are tough, hit and miss for some people, but if you can go see
Yep.
this, highly recommend you see this.
Yeah, if you are
Absolutely.
any kind of a Spider-Man fan, please
yeah.
go see this movie.
Oh,
Please see this movie.
Yeah.
You owe it to yourself the pleasure of watching this fucking
Yes.
movie. It's so good.
mhm.
And even if like you said, if you're maybe experiencing the Marvel fatigue a little bit, this
Yeah.
one's still a must see.
Oh,
It's a must.
I know
It is
my
an
my
absolute
coworkers
must-see.
were in the theater too as well. I wanted to talk to them afterwards, but they were already left when I was leaving. I'll see him tomorrow at work, but I know he'll be saying the same thing as us too, for sure, because we listen to our podcast.
Oh, yeah.
I know Ben will say the same thing too. So yeah,
Mhm.
I can't wait for that conversation. It's gonna be fun tomorrow.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the hype is real. The hype is
Oh,
real.
yeah.
The hype is real. Yes.
Yeah, I do say it was it worth the hype? I want to say yes. I think it was.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of those like, yeah, you know what? I forced myself not to look at spoilers, not to look at nothing, and
Mhm.
just be
Yep.
hyped for it, and it paid off very much
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I found myself. I felt like the theater environment felt like it was when we were watching Endgame. Even more
yeah.
so. There's more
Yep.
people like, whoa, yeah, like cheering, like,
Yeah.
and it's. I don't know if it's because it's like one of the first really big, great blockbuster movies since the pandemic, or if it's just like because it's that great of a movie. It might be a combination of both, but it was
Yeah.
such an awesome experience.
Normally you'd be
Oh.
like, "Shut the fuck up" to those people.
Yeah, but
like,
you're cheering.
I was
too,
joining
like,
in.
it's like,
Oh,
I
I
was
was.
yes,
I'm not the
yes,
cheering, like
yes.
screaming kind of guy, but I'm like, yes. At certain moments.
Yeah,
what a bunch of nerds. Anyways,
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
well, there you go. Go watch Spider-Man No Way
Yes.
Home. I was gonna say
You
no
will
way
love
it.
away from home, but that's not.
No.
And yeah, and once you do see it, then go to our next video where we talk about the whole movie, spoilers all included.
Spoilers.
And,
We're gonna spoil the living hell out of this thing
Yes,
here.
so
Yeah.
you can click on
Yeah.
that video once you watched it. But for this one, anyways, thank you so much for watching, listening, like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and do the Facebook, that sort of thing. And yeah, we'll be back here on Monday with a regular episode. So bye bye. We'll see you then.
Bye bye.